Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Just wanted to say I noticed a lot of people are losing the plot this week. I've lost the plot since round one, but trying to stick to the plan. This is the best advice I could give. Just stick to a plan. Have a plan. Fix what's wrong majorly with your team first, and just go one by one. Just no one can eat an elephant by eating the whole lot in one go. It's just one bite at a time, and hopefully, some of us, hopefully some of you guys can recover from a little hole that you're in at the moment, and let's just slowly just fixing stuff up. You don't need to go, oh my god, I'm just screwed, I've got Day, I've got Doherty, I've got screw all that thinking. That's not going to help you. So just try and think long term. I mean, if you got Day, just bench him. Don't be a bitch. Just bench the shit out of him, and then just put it covering. You've got Cohen or Wilmot or McKenzie. You've got cover. Don't stress you for no reason. If you got a ruck worse than me, try and fix up your ruck. If you've got your forward line not worked out, fix that up. For me this week, I'm fixing my defense. I had Ridley in there as well. So I've gone Doherty to Lloyd, and I've gone Ridley to Duncan. So the whole reason for this is these guys are pods. They're not really favourite. There's many reasons why not to go these guys. I mean, Duncan definitely not because he's a bit older, but he fits the bill. So he's someone who got a lot of the ball, and they actually won the game. So this is what we want. We want this guy who's a ball magnet, gets the ball and wins the game. This is our guy. No one likes him, too old. He is our guy. So we're going to gamble on this guy. I'm a bit of a gambler. Here we go. Gambling on Lloyd as well. Seems to be at a favourite at the moment. And this week, a lot of people will be jumping on Dawson, which probably is right as well. Look at... I didn't go Dacos. I went Rioli instead. And we could all see where that went. So... You know what I mean? When Stewart got injured, I downgraded and I went Rioli instead of Dacos. How things could have changed so dramatically. But anyway, so now look at that. I've got a backline that's almost respectable now. Rioli did bounce back with 136. He did get a 120. So he did score a 70 and a 50. So there is a little love-hate relationship there. But he stays in. But stick to the plan. I mean, Jones could bounce back. Maybe a lot of people might be trading him out. Could be. But I'm going for the cash as well. Cash is a huge issue, okay? So you might be a bit tunnel visioned with everything. So remember, cash is king. In this game, everyone's complaining. There's one common denominator at the moment, and that's cash is drawing out. And then everyone could be like totally distracted with all the mayhem with Day and Doherty. You might not be getting cash. This week is a big cash grab. Look at a few players. You got Brockman. You've got Van Ruin. I got Ruin last week, so I was lucky. So I could go Brockman this week if I really wanted to. You've got Michelani in the back line as well. You've got McVeigh, you've got a few of these guys, even Young, you've got Ryan, you've got a few of these guys. You can't be sidetracked by looking at Doherty and all that. When in doubt, if you don't know what to do, generally bench them is the best thing. Doherty is 4 to 6 weeks, so supposedly he's got a knee issue again. Knee issue. So probably he's definitely a trade. But the rest, like Day, just bench, just try and grab as much cash as you can. I've had issues with scoring points, and I haven't got a win for any of the leagues at the moment. So I've also gone for a bit more consistency, a bit of a gamble. So consistent with Lloyd, hopefully. He's been someone who we could trust in the past. Hopefully he's bouncing back. 120 looks nice. And then Duncan, just that ball winner. But then we get the cash. I mean, the reason why we had Jones is to make money. He could still bounce back, maybe. We could trade Setterfield, but we're going to hold off. And then we'll see how we go from there. And then we'll look at, next week as a separate week. Was hoping not to trade anyone for the next couple of weeks. But with Doherty out, it looks like we have to trade out. Yet again, another injury. So I think that's about injury number 8 for me now. But who's counting? But yeah, like I said, just don't get tunnel visioned. Just think about, focus what you're prioritizing. Man, you should have already had a plan before this week as well. So you should have already had a plan of what to do. Man, I was definitely fixing up stuff. I did start going pod crazy as well with Trelaw, Parrish. They're not sort of going well for me at the moment, but I was looking at also Pendlebury as well. He looks pretty good. Another one a little bit older, but he's very consistent, very clean with the ball. Sort of reminds me of Josh Kelly, a little bit more prone injury maybe at his age. But yeah, just keep going with it. I mean, just if Witz doesn't play, just bench him. Maybe bring Ryan in. Maybe bring Muya in or whatever he is from Gold Coast. That's what some people have done. Grundy's another guy you could bring in, but potentially could Grundy be a waste? I mean, Grundy could be a wasted trade since you're going to get Gorn in anyway when he comes back. So we could make a quick cash grab with Grundy, but seriously, there are bigger issues than that. A lot of people have got more issues, but if you've got no issues at all, you could go Grundy in the ruck and then upgrade to Gorn, but it just seems like a lot of trades wasted. For me, I'm down. I'm down on trades already. I'm going to run out of trades by round 10 at this rate. But you can just see I just had a lot of issues at this stage. But we could bounce back with Parrish, hopefully, Trelaw. But Trelaw last week was averaging 124, but he had 68 now in the system. But yeah, it's just the way it is. Let me know in the field, like in the comments, just how you guys are traveling. What are you guys getting to do? Just remember, there is a game Thursday night as well. Just have total vision and just go from there. And good luck, guys.